Peace, peace, peace. You see dead people. I see divergences. We are not the same. Oh my God, Dow. Nobody gives a shit. Get on with it. Bitcoin on the daily. Apparently, it was the most oversold, fourth oversold that it's ever been in its history. Let's go to the Bitstamp. Bitstamp has the most data. So it's oversold here at around 28.80. It was lower than that, June of 22. Let's do it this way. Get out of here, bro. I don't like your line. 28.65 right now on the RSI. It's been at 25.61 in June of 22. On the weekly, we're talking. We're not talking about the daily. And then you got January of 2015. That's a long time ago when it was this oversold. So, I mean, you know what happens when it gets oversold. Granted, this is the weekly RSI, Relative Strength Index. And, you know, the same chart patterns can be used on the RSI as you do with a chart. You know, you could have a falling wedge that is breaking to the downside. I mean, when a falling wedge with a 68% chance of a break up breaks down against the probabilities, I mean, that's bad. Tuco Salamanca, owing me money, Heisenberg, that's very bad. So, you know, for now, you got to take it for what it's worth. So I'm going to put an alert down here about 2608 on the RSI, and I'll get alerted on the weekly. What was that? D Pro? I got to look at it right now. Saw it on Twitter yesterday. Some type of drone company. And it made me curious to look at. I saw it at the 200 daily possible support. Whatever. Nobody cares. Let's go back to Bitcoin. I'll put an alert up here at 8. I almost said 8 o'clock. I'll put an alert at 8 o'clock. Go back to Bitcoin. All right. There's some news. Oh, look, the RSI is at oversold levels. Let's go to the 4 hour. I mean, so far we have a V shape. There is no market structure at the moment. So you gotta watch these lines above for a possible bearish retest. Now this right here, I'm going to turn that white. And this one here, I'm going to turn that one white. Those are the old cycle tops. Not the top, but the tops. We're above both of them for now. And what is that orange zone? You know, it's the top from March of 2024 and a low from April 2025. So it's a zone, it's an inflection point. We must be aware that we could run up to it and get rejected. We could run up and test it and go, or more data will present itself soon. Are we in a V-shaped recovery? Who the hell knows? But I did do some of my own analysis last night based upon the drop. And if you look here, you have a top in April of 2021 and a low in July 2021. And we lost 55% in 97 days. Okay. Let's go to the top here. Oh my God, bro, you have so many lines. When you become a charting madman, you're on the right path. You go from the top to where we went to yesterday, it's about 52% in 123 days. So, you know, getting your panties in a bunch about a drop like that tells me that you have not experienced a cycle or you're trying to FUD, because this is what Bitcoin does. If you don't like it, I mean, maybe it's not the market for you, right? And that's okay. Live and let live. Live and let die. I don't know what's going to happen. For now, I need upside to convince me of upside. We've recovered 15% if you put a bid order in at 60K. Cool. Watch for bearish retests. That's about all I got for Bitcoin for now. I mean, you know, you just got to watch, see what happens. Not like literally watch. It's not like I sit here and look at charts all day, bro. I got better things to do. Or do I? I'm going to put an alert at 70K. And then I'm going to put an alert at 60K. And we will take it one level at a time. Let's go to the ether, yo. I had a line up here too. And it was a false breakout. And you know, false breakouts have serious consequences. And we should leave that one for the meme too. Boom. Lock. So I have not done the analysis like I did on Bitcoin from the last cycle top, so I'm going to do it right now. Cycle top, bottom. We lost about 81%. Sorry, we're going to have to go from this one because it was the first drop that had happened. 60% in 43 days. That's on par. So this time we've lost 64% in 168 days. So, you know, that drop percentage-wise was faster. This one's a slow bleed, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know why you watch this, to be honest. We got an alert down at 1600. I got alerts all over the place. My phone doesn't stop blowing up. I'll put an alert up here at 2400 because I like it. There is no market structure. 1721 was a line that I drew, sir. I drew a line because of these here. Maybe I'll put two of them because there's a little bit of a gappage. And lock them up so I don't move them. And then we go left. So, you know, we didn't even get there. But, you know, if you're going to take fresh longs, you know, it depends on your strategy. If you're going to take fresh longs and stuff, I mean, you'd want to wait for some type of confirmation and some divergence on the indicators, you know. And for now, let's go to the 4 hour. You do have possible bullish divergence. On the daily, on the 4 hour. And the 4 hour is the lowest I like to look at. So, I mean, you got a bounce at possible support with bullish divergence. Okay, it's a start. We have to be careful of a bearish retest. Could come up 2000, so 2100, and get rejected. Why? Well, look there. Look left is what we like to say here. So you have this major inflection point. Look at how many times the price has reacted to it. What was support becomes resistance. What was resistance becomes support. It happens all the time. You can look again. I don't make the rules. I just know the rules so I can break them. It's just my style. Let's go to Monero, bro. Below the 200. I drew a line and it bounced. Is it that easy? No. Why did I draw the line? That. And it got respected. Granted, we lost it, but the candle closed at it, and that's a beautiful thing. So, laundering funds. I mean, what is money laundering? It's just a belief system of money that two people use to exchange for goods and services. Sir, you didn't use our money. You're in trouble. Ask me how I feel about the system. Look at XRP dominance. Damn. I'm not an XRP, bro. I don't even have it on my watch list. Let's take a look at it. I mean, I had it charted for sure. I mean, I don't know. There's no market structure. I mean, I kind of see a trend line. I'm going to leave that there and see how it gets respected in the future. Again, I don't really look at XRP much. I see XRP dominance every day, but I don't know. Just one of those days. Let's go to Bitcoin dominance. We got a breakdown, and now we could be getting back in the pattern. If the pattern's real, you know, it's not perfect. Maybe it's this, you know. It's Bitcoin dominance. It's not. It's a lagging indicator. If you can find confluence, it's great. If you can't find confluence, who cares? Wow, great video, Dow. Total. Looks like I had an XRP type trend line on it. And we're going to lock it and see how it reacts. There is no market structure. We just got to a possible support, and that's it. Total reacted to the 618 almost perfectly. Sir, I drew a line. Why didn't the price react? Let's go to the DXY. Well, it's dropping and the market's going up. So see, you can find confluence between these. It might have just flipped local support. Might lose it. We're going to find out because we love this shit and we do sit around and look at charts all day, you know? Cool. Let's go to the Dow. What? Of course, they're going to push it higher and we're going to break out after 5 million tries. They ain't letting the boomer stock market go anywhere. Very interesting times. I'm not an economist. Don't want to be. But I do have to conquer money in order to play music on the beach for the rest of my life. Or I could just conquer music and that would conquer money for me and I could go play music on the beach for the rest of my life. Great stream, Dow. Great video. Of course they're going to let the Dow rip to 50K. Of course. SPY. I mean, got to be careful of previous resistance here. You want upside, we need to flip it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I need upside to convince me of upside. ES1, same shit but different. IXIC. Gotta be careful. You have possible resistance, support. It broke it, could not hold it. Could become resistance again, we don't know. There's an unfilled gap down here. One day at a time, one piece of data at a time. US 30 is the Dow, and it's at all-time highs. I mean, they're going to be like, oh, the Dow Jones is at 50,000. It's at 50,000. Dump. Nasty Nas. If I only had one mic. See how this level got rejected again? Right here. Broke it, fake out, false breakout, severe consequence. There's no structure. Market structure. There is no market structure. We just got a massive impulse to the downside, and it is what it is till it ain't. Let's go to the metals real quick. Gold. Yesterday, it got some rejection off a possible supply line. And that's it. You want upside on gold, we need to break and retest and go. Till then, expect it to pull back again when it gets to the top. I mean, I guess for now you have possible hidden bullish divergence. They're pointing away from each other. Let me pull that up for you. Right here in the middle on the right, you have a low, higher low. And on the indicator, you have a low and a lower low. That's hidden bullish divergence. Hidden divergence implies a continuation of the trend. So in this trend, it is definitely bullish. This is the daily. So we need this to close for the day in a positive way, and maybe you'll get some follow through to the upside. Till then, you know, one piece of data at a time. Above the heart line is good, below the supply line is bad. In my opinion, there's a time to trade and there's a time to not lose money. I think we're in the not lose money part. Could be wrong. TA is about being right more than you are wrong. You will always be wrong. Silva, Terry Silva from Karate Kid 3. Bearish retest on the 4 hour. That line is very valid. We got to watch a bearish retest of that 200. But, you know, these things are so elevated, it's hard to tell what's going to happen. Anyways, I got to watch a program that keeps me learning. It starts at 11:30. I hope you have the most blessed day ever. If you find value in my terrible analysis today, I really appreciate you showing up and dealing with my dry humor, and my bitch ass. Peace, love, and lending liquidity automated market maker algo. Ta-dow.